I wonder if it's working. I think it is. Yahoo! Poor planning on my part that I'm going to drink water immediately after starting. But also, maybe not so poor, since nobody's here. What is poor planning on my part is now taking the time to send messages to my friends. What's the time over there? Let me look it up. Time in place. It is that time. Yeah, my friend isn't awake. Alright. Well, hold on, I should open the chat. That seems like a good idea. To have the hashtag chat open. One watching now. Who's watching? No, there's not. Is there? Somebody? If somebody's watching, you can say hi in the chat. I promise I'm nice. Zero concurrent viewers, zero chat, right? And 0 views. Just the way I like it. Well, not really, but you know. It's half decent. Alright, let's get to drawing. There's this really, really pretty reference from Models of Color. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's literally ayatsu. So, we are now drawing ayatsu. Wait, hold on. So, we are now drawing ayatsu as this model. I can't remember her name, which I feel bad about. But yeah, she really looks like ayatsu. It's very cool. I'm very pleased about it. Models of Color is, of course, an account on tumblr.com. Oh, oh, hi! Hi! How are you doing today? Your profile picture is Venti. Oh, that's so cute. Guess who I'm drawing? It's very obvious. Actually, I think I put it in this EP is how I fear. It's Venti. Yes, it is. Oh man. Okay, the delay is like a lot better than it usually is, which is like 2 minutes or something. But it's still kind of slower than I'd like it to be, I think. This is good news. It is good news. I have forgotten how to do proportions. Fuck. Okay, hold on. It's like I do not know who this is, but given the recent discussion, I feel like you'd be No, actually, it's not. It is not the design of the final girl. The final girl is vaguely South Asian. I am drawing ayatsu. I am drawing ayatsu. Ooh, wait, yes, with the hair. Yes, exactly, exactly. He has a smaller nose than that. I'm worried, or I don't know if I'm gonna like make Ayatsu's hair shorter for this drawing, or if I'm gonna like um or if I'm gonna have to figure out how to translate this to be longer. But it's very pretty. I really, really like this picture. So I also think I fucked this up. Hold on, we're gonna try that again. Let's reduce that size. Yeah, the ref is downright gorgeous. It is! I got it from Models of Color on Tumblr.com. Very, very good account. They post very often, and I love it a lot. I love their posts. I think it's I follow like a couple different fashion slash like model accounts for references, right? And it was actually this photo, this set was like reposted by or reblogged by a um, different fashion account that I follow, and I was like, oh my god, the picture is so gorgeous that it deserved a crossover. It was really funny. Wait a minute, is my mic the correct mic? Yes, yes, it is the correct mic. My hashtag fancy new mic. I'm gonna keep saying that even after I've had this mic for like 2 years or something, I swear. She has a really long neck. Models have really long necks. I don't know why. quality mic, you should keep boosting its ego. You are correct. You are correct. I should. Think. Maybe. Okay, no, I think her ear is like a little bit higher up, right? I usually don't like stream the sketch part because I always go like this and it takes me forever to get past this bit. And I feel like after this is where it gets more interesting. Like in terms of like my drawing process, not in terms of drawing as a whole. I enjoy watching other people sketch. I'm just a kind of a mess about it, so I don't know. Her nose is like it's very round. Actually, hold on. I love the ref, but also I am drawing my OC, so I don't have to make it exactly exact. I need to make it look like ayatsu, don't I? Yeah. Okay, hold on. My beautiful ayatsu. Ayatsu has a very straight nose, not at all round. This model's nose is very beautiful, but it's not what Ayatsu's nose looks like. I think Ayatsu also has like a slightly longer face, kinda. Like, not too long. I just think this model has like slightly, or maybe it just looks short because her neck is really long, you know? Models are very cool people. Yeah, yeah. Etsy has this very like straight kind of. Etsy has a nose that's very much like this, you know? I tried kind of giving her a hook nose, but I could not draw it decently for the life of me. And these are my beautiful catharsis. Or when I say beautiful, while I'm saying that I'm not drawing a hook nose, that makes it sound like I think hook noses aren't beautiful. These are my like comfort just for funsies OCs, and so I didn't wanna. Shut up. I am, but shut up. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Um, anyways, couldn't draw a hook nose well. And the obsessive compulsive disorder. Yeah, yeah. Random, but do you want to hear about like the context of the time that I started thinking JFK's the problems with JFK's presidency were my fault? Oh my god. Do you want to hear about it or not? I would ask how it's even possible, but this is truly just this. Why not? Story time. Okay, so I was listening to Lady Gaga's Government Hooker, right? And wait, hold on, I need to. Okay, yeah, I was listening to Lady Gaga's um Government Hooker, and she like in the song she refers to the voice that she's speaking to as John F. Kennedy, right? And um and the voice is obviously attractive. Everybody and their mom has commented on the fact that the voice is attractive, and we all know that it's Lady Gaga's bodyguard or something like that. And I somehow mixed up like John F. Kennedy and Ronald Reagan, and I was and like when I thought that the bodyguard's voice was attractive because you're supposed to find it attractive. That's like the whole point. But I thought it was a nice voice and I thought it was hot. And like and my brain went, people like you who found John F. Kennedy, who I mistook as Ronald Reagan, um, this voice hot are the reason that are the reason are the reason that he got voted in when he wasn't qualified, and the reason that America had so many problems. So I spent a good minute just thinking, oh my god, it's because of me and people like me that we voted for John F. Kennedy, who I mistook as Ronald Reagan. Oh, dude, I'm crying. It's so stupid. It's so incredibly stupid. Oh my god. I don't know how to do freaking side profiles. It looks so bad. So yeah, that's story time. That's story time. I have my face in my that's so that's an appropriate reaction, probably. That's a fairly appropriate reaction. I I actually forgot that it was the bodyguard at the while I was listening while this was happening. I was like, is that like that's why I like mistook it as Ronald Reagan because I was like, oh, she's say I as in when I say I mistook it as Ronald Reagan, I mean that I thought John I know that there was I don't think they're still alive. There was a US president who was an actor before he got voted in, and I like when the voice played and Lady Gaga referred to it as John F. Kennedy, I was like, "Oh, is this the actor president?" And that's like they got like the voice clips from one of his movies or something. The answer is no. It was not. It was not a president. Actually, it was her bodyguard. I don't remember how to do side profiles. I suck at this. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna look up side profile proportions real quick. This is why I don't usually stream my sketching section. Okay, apparently it's like the eye and the ear match up, the bridge of the nose and the eye match up, the bottom of the nose and the ear match up, and the chin. Friend just sent me, so I am going to be time traveling today. Ronald Reagan is thankfully very dead and has been for decades. God bless America. I don't think God is very keen on blessing America from what I've seen, but like, good luck. A friend just sent me, I'm going to be time traveling today. Yes, I'll be moving 4 hours forward in time. Exciting. I Oops. 1, 2, try. I don't know how to do side profiles anymore. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I just like, if I just fucking. No! It looks so bad! Ah, yeah. I need to never draw again. I need somebody to kill me. This is the optimal solution. Just dying. Just dying right now. Okay, wait. Well, we have his name stamped on all our currency. He better be doing something. Wait, you have God's name stamped on all your currency? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Are you real? No, it's okay. It's okay, I'll hire someone to kill me. I won't be killing myself. Maybe I need to like make it go. We just have in God we trust on our pennies and shit. It's seriously? That's so interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I don't Okay. I feel like this one looks the best so far, and it's the first one I did, and I don't like it. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should just give up on this and like do it in my free time so that I have something to actually draw for stream instead of just doing bad side profiles over and over again repeatedly. What do you think, since you're like my one and only? Oh, yeah, you do. You do indeed have those. Specimen, specimen, specimen. In God we trust. Fascinating. How are these oh, hi! Hello, who are you? But also, it's the fact that like, okay, so in this one, I don't know what it is. I think it's like the forehead is too small, and then like the angle of the lips is weird. This one is just I can't figure out how to. I feel like it's just becoming this one again. Hi, I don't know. I found this on my way on my home. Oh, nice. Nice to meet you. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you, Naita. Um, okay. And then this one, okay, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I don't know. The model's so pretty, and I want to make Ayatsu pretty as well. Okay. Alright, we're gonna bullet point this shit, okay? So, Ayatsu has a slightly long face. Alright? And she has a very, like, a much more kind of straight nose, I think. Nose like that, whereas the model has a nose like that, right? So there's that. And then what else? I think she has. Okay, I think they both have like similar lips though. Hmm. Alright, no. Let's try this like a couple more times, and if we fail, if we keep failing, then what we're gonna do is just go work on a different drawing instead. Now I have Government Hooker by Lady Gaga stuck in my head. And I can't even play it because YouTube will kill me. Not that I'm like monetized or anything. I'm not making any money from this. It is just, I think they'll like force me to take down the video, maybe, because it's Lady Gaga. Not like. I can do that. And then. Because then I don't know, I keep making either the forehead too big or the chin too big. You know? Mm, I keep. Alright. I get the struggle. Thank you. It's very annoying. This is why I don't stream my sketching. Hmm. Okay. She has long ears. I know that much. So, I'm gonna like figure this out. Maybe move the ears up a bit. Mm, over here. But foreheads are bigger than chins, right? They're not like. I need to like make her face more protruding, I think. That could fix some of these issues. And then we take this, move it down a bit, move it back a bit, maybe? Hmm. Okay, maybe, I think, no. The lips need to go forward more. A bit more forward, yeah. And they need to be, like, less indented, or, like, slanted. Something like that. Ooh, that looks so bad. Oh my god. Oh god. What am I doing? I don't know how to draw. Yeah. Okay. One last try. One last try, and if we can't figure it out, then we're gonna move on and just start designing Final Girl. It's only the lips. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I don't know. It looks weird to me, other than the lips. Maybe we'll make the lips smaller. See? Even you're not sure. It looks odd. And we like make the lips smaller, and then we like do that. Oh. Oh my god, I'm giving her a Chad face. I can't believe you're spreading misinfo now. You absolutely know how to false, not true, incorrect. The muse visits me every now and then, and she takes control of my body and produces decent images, and the rest of the time I am floundering, such as now. Because what is this? This is the kind of sketch that those like that YouTubers put on their "don't do this" videos. I feel like marking out where the eyes would go would help. Maybe. But also the I feel like the between these two, yes, the very visible eyes here. It helps a lot. Maybe. Right. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try one last time. One last time. One last time. Oops. Like right now, you're trying to figure out the silhouette of the profile, but also fully drawing the outline of the lips is throwing the things off. Perhaps that could be it. See, the thing is that I don't usually draw like close-ups. I'll usually just go with this and call it a day, you know? It feels I'm not used to drawing detailed portraits. Doing this even was like a hell of a challenge for me. And I'm very not used to side profiles. Could also be that the angle that's giving you trouble, the ref's face looks slightly tilted upwards versus yours, which is more straight to the side. This is true. This is true. I think it's also like the ref's face seems to be like ever so slightly tilted here, so you can't see the like the other eye or the other half of her face, but it's like the hint of it is there as well, you know? I think, but also like with the angle, the thing about the angle is like it's such a minuscule difference that trying to get the angle at the very beginning would probably do me more harm than good. So that's why I'm just trying to get the proportions right first, and then I can figure out like skewing them slightly, you know? Possible. I am no expert. Really? Wait, that sounded kind of mean. I didn't mean for it to sound mean. Oh, her lips look white. No, this is wrong. This is sacrilege. Cannot give her white lips. Stream keeps buffering on me. This is so cruel. It is. How dare YouTube do that to you? That might also possibly be because I selected like ultra low latency. But in my defense, I usually only have 1 to 2 viewers and I need to talk to them. And so it is very difficult to do that when there is like a 1 minute delay between seeing their message and me being able to respond. Oh, it feels incredibly cursed giving Ayatsu eyes. She's not supposed to have eyes. That's so wrong. It's so wrong for her to have eyes. Oh no, did Cheesecake leave? OBS is telling me I only have 1 concurrent viewer now. How sad. Oh, you're here. Wait, did Nocti leave? Huh. Maybe it left to like rejoin. Yes. Nice. I'm very happy. I'm very happy you're here. That's so wrong. Maybe what she needs is a bigger forehead. That could help things, or it could make them worse. It could make them worse. So, Cheesecake, how are you doing? Oh, yay, we're back to 2 concurrent viewers. I'm doing awesome. How about you? I'm doing okay. I have a lot of work on my plate right now, so that is stressful, but I'm doing okay. What are your pronouns, Cheesecake? She, her. Nice, nice. Must suck. Yeah, that does. I mean, a lot of it is work that I am. See, I worry about like talking too much, but I am literally streaming, which I assume that you and people in general watch because they want to hear people talk about themselves or stuff in general, right? So it doesn't make sense for me to Nocti, if you're there, I bet you're doing the points OCD hover thing. But yeah, uh, I am enjoying a lot of my work. I'm like I'm working on some stuff for my website and working on building a portfolio. So it is enjoyable stuff. Well, now you've done it for me. Yeah, I know. It's because of this stream delay. I deserve to do it at least a couple of times. When I recognize it for myself, I get to do it. Okay, well that's not half bad, is it? Hold on. That's lips are very small, and her nose is very big. Anyways, yes, I am. I'm very very new at coding and programming, so the website work is tricky, but it is a lot of fun. It's interesting. You're not allowed to turn this into another compulsion, by the way. What compul? Huh? Saying points OCD hover? I'm very confused. Wait, what was I on about? Brain. Brain. Cooperate with me, brain. Brain. Cooperate with me. Mm. Oh, hi. Hello. Website encoding. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Noctai. Hello, new person. Who are you? I don't know who you are, I think. Anyways, website encoding. Yes, I'm very, very new at coding. So it's rather difficult. But I am slowly figuring it out and it's really fun. I think the most important thing is that I have like a thing about needing to learn how to do things properly, which makes it very like annoying for me to start anything new. But like I've been forcing myself to use templates and just stuff that other people have already made to like make it easier. And I think that's what's making it most fun for me, just like not forcing myself to be like professional at it because I'm only doing this for myself and for like the fun of it, you know? It's important to recognize when you gotta put in actual effort and when you gotta focus on having fun, and I'm very bad at that. Maybe her eyes are a little too high, or maybe her ears are. Yeah, I think her eyes are a little too high. Can down a bit? Do have a lot of trouble with the nose bridge often. That's cool, bro. Thank you. Wait, what? Who are you? You're new. Nice to meet you. There are multiple new people here. This is more people than I've ever had in a stream, or more like strangers than I've ever had in a stream. Like the nose, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't think it's that good, but thank you. That, mm, could make it a bit less slanted. I think this is pretty good. Pretty good. You could make the mouth like a little bit more, just a teensy tiny bit more outwards protruding. Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Oh my god. Yay! We actually did it. Oh my god. We finally got a decent sketch out of this. Now we just gotta figure out how to make it. You've done it! Woohoo! The mic isn't picking up my clapping. Hold on. There. I'm clapping very softly because everybody else in the house is sleeping. Alright, awesome. But these new, I usually only have like these 9 and these 3 in my. It's okay, bro. Oh, I mean, thank you, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyways, I usually only have these 9 brushes and these 3 brushes in my thing, but I recently added these 3 and it keeps tripping me up, like having to scroll, because I usually use this one for sketches, and so I'll be down here and then select this brush when I want to select this brush. And it's odd stuff. All right, think a little bit tilted up. All right. What should I talk about? I do not know. I could talk more about the website, maybe. Do you guys want to hear more about the website? Yes. When I try to draw a side profile, the mouth and neck placement confuses me. That is so real. That is so real. So for the neck, what I figured out for the neck is that like you draw the head, right? And then the neck usually starts from the middle of where you draw the head. So like the curve starts here and then it ends up more like that, right? The mouth, I have no idea. You have to go to a proper tutorial for that. I have no idea what I'm doing with the mouth ever. Anyways, oh yes, you said yes. The website. Okay, so I like think the indie web is really cool. I don't think I drawing mouths as side profiles is real hell. It is. It really is. Um, for the website, I think the indie web is very cool. So I wanted to try my own hand at making a website, and I decided to like kind of focus on making it like this mixture between like a little blog and a 6 concurrent viewers. Who the heck? Fascinating. I've never had that many. Anyways, focus on making it like a mix between this blog diary thing and this. You're doing great, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Um, and this scrapbook or like just like a place to collect things that I like and just a place because other places I try to be less like indulgent towards myself. You're famous. I am famous. Thank you, Val. I'm like literally the most popular person that's ever existed ever. That's awesome. Thank you. It's I think everybody should have a personal website. It's very fun. It's also made me extremely cocky about code and such because whenever I'm having a problem now, I just like, or not whenever I'm having a problem, but like very often when I have problems now, I like turn to code for digital stuff, and it's very useful. Uh, for the website, I have like a couple different areas planned out. There's obviously the scrapbook section, which I'm gonna use as like literally just a digital scrapbook, a place to put different artworks and like websites is gonna go in a different section, like maybe little games and stuff that I can embed will go there, and like maybe music as well. I'm trying to figure out how to make fun like a fun little music player that actually works in the website and is like good. The features that I want in it are a mute button a volume control button, a mute button, and a volume control button, and maybe a pause button. I'm thinking that actually, have I ever sold art before? Yes, I have. What's your level in coding? Complete newbie. I don't think I count as a coder at all. Like I was saying earlier, I've mostly been like using templates and stuff from other people because I'm focusing just on having fun more than actually learning code. Anyways, have I sold art before? Yes, I do commissions, but they are for chibi drawings, not these like more detailed ones, because I am much more consistent with drawing chibis, and my better drawings, my like more realistic drawings, are for myself and for like you know what HTML tags are? You count. Thank you. Okay. Hmm. Hold on, I gotta save this. That's a side profile. I am like open to maybe doing commissions for my normal art as well, but I don't know. It's like intimidating because I can't promise good things with my normal art. It's very much dependent on how enthusiastic I am about what I'm drawing, like how long it takes me to learn whatever I'm working on, you know? It's a whole bunch of more complicated stuff that comes with like a better or more realistic drawing than what comes with a chibi drawing. And I don't know if I feel comfortable with selling that. Curly hair? Yes, yes, she will have curly hair. This is my OC, and then this is the reference that I'm using, and they both have curly hair. Alright, how long does it take you to complete a drawing? Again, it really. Okay, so a chibi drawing will usually take me like a week ish. That's like with splitting up things to ask for feedback and like or like I guess if you just collect the drawing time itself, then it'll take like maybe 7 to 8 hours. But if you're including like wait, hold on. No, not good. Okay. If you're including like wait time in between, then it'll like usually take me anywhere between a week and like 2 weeks usually. A proper drawing can take anywhere between like an hour to a like a total of fucking I don't know. I've spent like 30 hours on a drawing before. So, yeah. It really does feel cursed to have eyes for ayatsu, even if it's just on the sketch. Alright. Oh, we are down to 2 concurrent viewers. That's fair. I can't draw properly, just scribble on whatever paper I find. I think that's drawing properly. I've installed the Krita app a few days ago, still learning how to use it. Krita is pretty, like, robust. OMG, same. To, I can't tell who you're saying OMG, same to. Anyways, Krita is pretty robust. It's like, it can seem a little intimidating if you don't know how to use it, but it's like pretty easy once you have a setup that's comfortable. There's a lot of features on it, but it's not too hard to use. Krita installed a few days ago too. Yes. Yeah, Krita's fun. Krita's nice, and like most importantly, it is free, and that is just truly such a blessing in my eyes. Mm-mm-mm. If we can figure out how to make this a bit more slanted. Oops. Krita scares me. Gotta go clean my house. Have a great day, man. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day too. I hope that your house is impeccably clean after you're done with it. The amount of features it got is so interesting. I want to learn more and make the most out of them, to be honest. The thing is, okay, trying to use all of the trying to like get to know all of the features like that, it's probably gonna backfire or just make it harder for you to use it. What you gotta do is just like get used to the basics, and then why doesn't it do clipping masks the same? Terrifying. You're just used to a different program. The clipping masks on Krita are fine. Anyways, what I was saying was that what was I saying? Right. It's gonna backfire because I think you gotta focus on like learning the basics, getting used to it, and then with like each drawing you do, you figure out what specifically you want to like make effect. So like let's say this drawing, let's say I'm finished with it, okay, and I want to have some kind of a cool background blur and then front ground foreground being more clear, then I would go and like look that up, figure out how to do that. I figure out, yes, yeah, that is true. That's good. I'm glad you're focusing on like the basics first. ADHD and OCD is a very interesting combination. Okay, hold on. Trying to get the thing to be more like. Alright, we're gonna adjust the eye a bit. I think the eye is messing us up. We go perspective. A bit like that. Take the nose as well. Do you have them? Have what? Clipping masks? I am unsure what OCD and I forgot. Oh, yes, yes, I do have OCD and ADHD. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Because the ADHD is telling me, oh, yay, we can answer all the questions and be friendly and nice. And then the OCD is telling me, oh my god, we can't answer a single question. What if they, I don't fucking know, use this against us somehow? It's like, dude, pick a lane. Okay, hold on. Maybe, okay, we gotta, I think what we gotta do is make the nose, like, more kind of this way. What the hell is this combination? This is big hell. I mean, okay, OCD sucks ass. I don't have any positives to say about it because I think it just sucks ass, my version of it. Pretty sure I might have ADHD, but not diagnosed, so not dwelling about it, you know? I, 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 why? I, okay, I read a lot about it in Defense of Success. Yeah, uh, it does. But ADHD, OCD sucks ass. But ADHD, I think, has like some positives. I enjoy like if you're undiagnosed, you're basically Nocti, I'm going to kill you. You don't get to project on random strangers and tell them not to get diagnosed just because you don't want to get diagnosed. You are so neurodivergent. You do not get to project on strangers and make them not get diagnosed. Okay, wait, what was I? It's a thing that I didn't get to anybody to get diagnosed. I mean, that's fine. I'm the most typical person I know. No, you're if you are the number one most neurotypical person you know, then I don't know what in the it's not it is a liar. Okay, I think I said more slanted down cuz of the yes, okay. I remember what I was saying because I have great memory. That's a lie. I am a liar. Okay, yeah, if it's slanted down, and then go here, erase this a bit, and not too much, maybe. Just erase it a little bit. Oh my god, my nose looks weird now. Oh no. Oh jeez, I hope that didn't like peak the mic. Mm, jokes aside, handshake emoji on the probably have ADHD but haven't bothered a professional about it thing. Yeah, okay. Hmm. ADHD can be nice sometimes. I enjoy having hyperfixations. They're very important to me, and I enjoy like the community that comes with it. And once you are like, I'm not sure about other people, but for me, medication helped a lot. So, like, once you have medication and like stress, actually, hold on a second. Now that I'm like actually thinking about it and saying it out loud, I think that like the OCD might have had a hand in me being able to manage my ADHD because I was like fixated and obsessed with finding strategies and stuff to like be better about managing myself. That might have been. Oh god, this is really funny. Okay. Well, to me, it's funny. Don't know how to make her thing work out. I mean, okay. It's like hmm. What the fuck does a pyramid look like? Let's figure that out first. Goes. There's a thing. And then it goes like that. Maybe? Is that what a nose looks like? God, being hyperfixated on how to manage my time would be great for me. No, instead, fictional character forever. No, no, no. I did not get hyperfixated on how to manage my time. I got a, I had a compulsion. Very different things, very different things. Hyperfixation is beautiful and sweet and has you like thinking 24/7, staying up late about the character. Compulsion is if I do not do this, I am a terrible person who does not deserve to live. I had a compulsion about I had like if I do not figure out how to manage my time and be a more productive person, then I'm a burden on society. Very different things. ADHD is beautiful and pure of heart, and OCD is the devil itself. Mm, trying to figure out how to. Okay, her nose. Let's do this. There we go. Control V. Press web. Okay. Dude, where did it go? There we go. Okay. Now just like lower the opacity on that. Okay. Ayatsu, move out of the way. I'm trying to draw ayatsu. Oh, I just realized. Wait, yeah, that really sounds like OCD managing your ADHD, but like in an evil. This is true. Yes. Um, the thing is that like the management systems on their own did not help. People are always like, "Oh, you can manage your ADHD with like just dedication and shit." They're liars. They're lying liars who lie. After you get medication, then it starts to like be somewhat possible to manage your ADHD. And to do that, then you need the strategies and the techniques and whatever. That's the thing. The, maybe for other people, they can do it with just the strategies, but for me, it was like the strategies only helped after I got the medication. All right, now let's figure out how to replicate that. Oh, 4 concurrent viewers. Hello, whoever is watching but not chatting. Nice to meet you. I promise I'm nice. You can chat. Every day I make a list of tasks and then I don't do any of them. Yeah, your neuro is not typical. Mm-hmm. Isn't the ref titled though? Tilted. Oh, tilted. Yes, yes, yes. It is tilted. That is why I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Like, so I did the base thing, which is just a straight side profile, and now I'm figuring out how to do the tilted part. Because like, see so the jaw is easy because you just have to. I just had to like make it go up a bit and then add some more shading here. And the mouth is fairly easy. The mouth looks pretty much the same, I think, even when it's tilted. Maybe like a little bit of extra shading. The nose is what I'm now trying to figure out to make it look tilted, because that's what's going to bring the whole thing together. The nose is the thing that like looks most significantly tilted in the reference. You know? That's what we're figuring out. Ooh, I read tilted as titled. No, you're good. I read that as titled as well. I read it as titled on the first try. I'm gonna make it a bit darker because I might make it easier for myself. It seems that the muse is possessing me once more, I think. Hopefully. I'd like to think that. Okay. I think, okay, the point, I should make the point a little bit higher. That looks not good. Let's see. Get rid of that. And we like, no, that looks bad. Maybe I should just give up on making it tilted. That might be the solution, just giving up. Possibly. Hmm. I think the tilt adds like a lot of fun dimension to her, but also it's really hard to achieve. Hmm. Oh no, we're dropped down to who said you needed to follow the reference perfectly. Hi, nice to meet you. Second of all, you are correct. I don't need to follow the reference correctly, which is why I'm considering making it not tilted. That's why I was like
weighing the thing that I think that the tilt adds a lot of like fun dimension to this, but it's also very hard to do right now, achieve. I'm gonna try for a bit longer and see what I can come up with. Maybe if we like mm, mm, no idea what to do here. Maybe we could just oops. Oh. I just realized most of you, I wasn't expecting to have so many people I didn't know in chat. Most of you don't know who my OC is at all, right? Do you guys want to hear about her? Yes, 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 yay! I'm very happy. Okay, so this is Ayatsu. She is a ghost. She is dead. Um, she's like technically she died around her mid 20s ish, and then she's been a ghost for about 150 years maybe. The story is set in Japan, but like vague hand wavy Japan, the way a lot of stories are set in vague hand wavy America or Europe or whatever. Um, wait, are you guys okay with like kind of messed up characters? Or how do I Noctai, how should I warn them about this? What trigger warnings are appropriate for Ayatsu? Hmm, I guess like manipulation, story with a lot of manipulation and a lot of death. I am, yes. Okay. Um so basically there are let's get a new let's get a like little diagram layer on this. There are 3/4 main characters, okay? There is Ayatsu. There is Kodoku. I don't think that's messed up. I haven't even told you about her story yet. You'll see. And there is Usagi. Okay? So, Ayatsu, I guess technically out of the three of them, Kodoku is the main character. Alright? Basically, Kodoku, her, she is kind of a loner, kind of, just generally depressed, doesn't really connect with people well. And she used to be childhood friends with Usagi, right? And then recently the two of them reconnect. And Kodoku is not a good person. So while the two of them are reconnecting, she moves into her old family house. Oh, YouTube is telling me I have 0 concurrent viewers, but somehow I doubt this. Anyways, when Kodoku moves into her old family house that she like inherited from some kind of asshole family, she finds Ayatsu, the ghost, and is like one of the first people who's able to like fully see Ayatsu and talk to her. And Kodoku falls in love with Usagi and tries to. Okay, I feel weird explaining it all out. Um, and because she's not a good person, she decides that the best way to make Usagi fall in love with her is to isolate her from all of her loved ones. And so she begins to like enlist Ayatsu's help in systematically isolating Usagi and making Kodoku the only person available or like who is uh who is around her. But Kodoku overestimates how much she means to Usagi and how much she can give to Usagi, and Usagi ends up committing suicide. Now, what Kodoku doesn't know is that Ayatsu pushed Usagi into killing herself. She, with her ghost powers, she like made Usagi more prone to suicide. Do I actually have 0 concurrent viewers? Are you guys still there? Hmm? I'm here. I'm here. Okay, yay. Yay. That is good to know. Are you guys like okay with the story so far, or do you want me to not continue? I don't know how to make the nose look right. Hold on. Maybe I gotta like. Maybe if the lips were. There's a really small. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, um, after Usagi commits suicide, I. Hold on. Wait, my brain isn't working. After Usagi commits suicide, Kodoku is understandably like upset about this because, like I said, she is a loner, and this was the one person that she had. Although she doesn't know how to, she obviously didn't know how to deal with her, and she ends up like becoming a neat or like a shut in at her old family house, where Ayatsu is the only person who's there for her. Now, while all of this has happened, one of the people they like made avoid Usagi was this girl who I haven't fully designed her yet, and I don't have a name for her. Her temporary name right now is Final Girl. But so Final Girl, she was kind of in a situationship with Usagi. She loved her a lot. Um, and after Usagi dies, she tries to go through proper channels and she tries to talk to other people about how like there's no way that Usagi killed herself. That there's got to be something more going on here. But nobody believes her or listens to her, partly because of Ayatsu's influence, and so she ends up like taking it into her own hands to like find out what happened to Usagi, and they like but she becomes like sort of obsessed with this, and like once she finds out that it was Kodoku and Ayatsu's fault, she becomes sort of obsessed with ruining their life. So now while she's doing this, Kodoku and Ayatsu, they're like in this weird situationship manipulation whatever going on, and they're both like very weird and very they're it's just like it is toxic Yuri at its most toxic is the best is what I can say. They're just not good for each other, but they're the only ones that they have. And then like I haven't figured out the details, but Final Girl like starts toxic Yuri, yes. They are doomed and tragic. And toxic. I love them very much. So Final Girl, she like when she starts pursuing them and figuring out how to ruin their life, it finally gets to the point why do we all make toxic relationships? Why do we all make OC relationships toxic and doomed? I like I have not toxic or doomed OCs. I just it's just these girls are are some of my favorites, and they're very like cathartic stress relief for me. Um, okay, so the, thank you, I'm Godspeed. So it all comes to a head when like Ayatsu and Kodoku have been they're obviously not good for each other. They don't they're complicated and weird and messed up. And when Final Girl reveals to oh whoops, wrong. Huh? No. No, right layer. When Final Girl reveals to Kodoku that it was Ayatsu who was responsible for Usagi's death, Kodoku can't take it anymore and she kills herself as well. And now after that, I haven't figured out exactly what happens to the to Final Girl and Ayatsu. Ayatsu, I think she finds some way to she finds some way to fade away or something. And then Final Girl, I think she gets to recover and heal and also deal with the consequences of her actions and what she's done. So Ayatsu's dead, and then she dies again. Kodoku dies, and then Usagi is dead. The story, quote unquote, starts when after Usagi's death, and it like focuses on these two. I like I don't have a proper name for it. I've just been calling it Ayadoku because like obviously between Ayatsu and Kodoku, right? They are OTP. If OTP is kills ourselves about each other and is horrible to each other. Oh, I love them. They are my darling girls. I treat Kodoku as if she is a stinky and evil cat, and I treat uh the other two as if they are my beautiful and precious darlings, and I do love them a lot. Final Girl, she's still in production, but I love her as well. Okay, here's the thing. Nose. We are. Does it look tilted? It does not look tilted. I think the mouth is too high up when I try to make it tilted. So if I move the mouth down a little bit, absolute cinema. Thank you. I'm. I have a lot of thoughts about them. I have. They're messed up and fun to analyze and pick apart. Thank you. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna like make anything out of them, like a web comic or like a book or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna spin them around in my brain microwave forever and ever. But I do think that mm, I might like write some small fan fiction. Or is it fan fiction? It's original writing, isn't it? So then I guess I might like write some small pieces of fiction uh about the girls, but I'm not gonna like dedicate anything more long term because A, I think it's very hard to get a profit from a story like this where they are all lesbian and all kill and all die. And also Usagi is trans. I love her. She's twin. She's my darling girl. One nice thing about having a story where nobody is a good or like none of them are really good people and all of them almost all of them die is that Toxic Fury fanfic sounds good if you don't want much to it. This is true, yeah. I think I'm very tired. What was I saying? Yeah, I might write fanfic of them, or just fiction, just fiction. It's not fan fiction because I am the only person who cares about that. Yeah. One nice thing about having a story where very very few people are good and almost all of them die is that it doesn't. I don't have to worry about like being being kind of attaching them to bad stereotypes because like it doesn't matter if Ayatsu is black because Kodoku is also evil. It doesn't matter that Usaki is trans because everybody else also dies. It doesn't matter that the final girl has like low empathy because the other girls also do. It's all they're all messed up and that makes it very very freeing to give them traits that I don't want to be like like obviously I don't want to make a trans character die in a normal story because what a way of balance. It is. It's a really nice way of balance. It's like obviously I don't want to have a trans character die in a normal story that I write because that's like bury your gaze, I think is the trope name. Or it's like it's a negative stereotype. But then because everybody dies, I don't have to worry about that. It's really nice. Can you hear me drinking water? The mic on OBS is telling me that you can hear me drink water. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, back to drawing. I'm very bad at talking while I draw, which is not a good thing for a streamer to be. Barely. All right, that's good, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so if the mouth is. What fandoms are you in? Oh man, that's a tricky question. I'm in a lot of them. Um, I guess currently, right now, I'm getting into Zelda a lot. I'm like, I've played Breath of the Wild, and I'm like very slowly playing Twilight Princess. But other than that, I guess I'm a One Piece fan. I love One Piece so much, so dear to me. Uh, I haven't caught up with the manga. I haven't read it in ages though. I used to be a DC fan, but I stopped interacting with it because I don't like the company anymore. Um, I don't know, man. I'm in a lot of you name a fandom, and then I'll tell you if I'm in it or not. How about that? I have a long, long list of them.
Maybe I can get rid of this right now. No, don't get rid of that. Should I? I think, okay, we like add a little this, that. Okay, yeah. Do you like omori? Okay, funny story. I played a bit of omori when did omori come out? I think not when it came out, but like a long time ago. When did omori come out? Okay, 2020. Okay, yeah. I think I played it when it first came out, and then I just got stuck at this one fight because I didn't have, like, I think enough healing items and I couldn't avoid the place, and I just didn't know how to beat the enemy at all. I suck so bad at, like, fighting, and so I just never really got into it because I never got past a very early fight. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I am not personally into it. However, I do have a friend who's absolutely obsessed with it. And so I like have some osmosis knowledge of it and some vague favorite characters. I like um I like Jolene a lot, obviously. And I like Kakyoin as well. And I think I can't remember his name, but the Joestar when he's a grandpa, he's fun. Life is Strange. I think I played a little bit of it like many years ago, so I don't think I count as a fan. Sally Face, I watched a playthrough of it many years ago, and then I don't think I ever got into it. Do I like video games? Yes, I do like. I don't play that many because I'm terrible at them. I suck ass at games, but I do enjoy them. I do enjoy them and watching playthroughs a lot. I love Sally Face. That is cool. I've heard that it's a good game. I've heard that it's a very good game. I might get into it again someday. I am happy that you guys are connecting. I watched Gloom play it. Nice. Do not know who that is, but I might check that out. If I played Sally Face, mm, I might have to stop streaming soon as well. I'm very happy that you guys joined me today. Cheesecake, Kelly, Erica, and I don't think there was someone else. They didn't comment for a while. They might have left. Cheesecake, Callie, Erica, and someone else. I'm sorry, someone else, whoever you are, that I forgot your name. Let's see. Let's scroll up, scroll up. Art Player and Remy. If you stream again and I'm alive, I'll probably join again. Nice. I'm happy. I don't I stream sometimes on YouTube, but like I'm more
active on like not video social media. As in like if you want to see me more or something. No problems if you don't though. I might try to figure out how to do this off stream. And then, do you guys want to see me finish this drawing? I didn't hear what you're most active at. I think I'm most active on Tumblr, just because it's easiest to talk there. But I am like relatively active on Instagram, somewhat, a little bit. Yeah. Like if you want to, I mean, if you want to just be there when I'm streaming, then like normal oh god, I don't want to say the word because it makes me feel like a proper YouTuber and I feel all sell out. But if you want to be there only when I am streaming, then you can just subscribe because that'll update you when I'm streaming. But if you want to like say hi to me in other places and talk to me, then Tumblr is good. Mm, don't have either of them. You don't have YouTube? You're on YouTube. You the subscribe button is there for anyone on YouTube. I followed you on IG. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, it looks like I got another artist to follow. Thank you. Oh, very sweet. You know what, Kelly? Just for you, I'll post more of my art on the community thing as well, if you want. You don't have to follow Tumblr and Instagram. Ah, okay, okay. That's fine. You can stick here on YouTube. YouTube's a nice place. Well, I mean, the company is something, but the platform itself is decent most of the time. I'm very happy that all of you are here. Mm. Maybe if the eye is a little bit farther back. Okay, yeah, I think, do you guys want me to finish this drawing on stream? Do you want to like be there to observe me finish this drawing or something? Or should I just like finish it on my own? Hmm. Personally, I'm pretty sure I'll be dead. Oh no! Don't die. Why? Don't wait, no, don't die. That would make me very sad. It would make me very upset and sad. Oh no! Yeah, yeah, those are pretty harsh killers. Um if you want. Okay, I think we'll see how far I get with it. I might stream again when I do this. I might not. Um, if hmm, I'm not sure what advice to give you about finals. Those are scary and hard. Hmm, just try to like I guess I don't know. It depends on what grade or like whether in university where you're at the finals, whether or not they matter that much. You know, so I can't just tell you to not worry about them. I guess I just wish you the best and I hope you do not die. And I'll give you a personal little doodle sketch of something you want next time if you survive and join stream again someday. A little sketch of I don't know, Sally Face or Jolene or something. Whatever you'd like. Hmm, I think that's I don't know what to do with the nose. I think it looks better than earlier, but not really. Maybe it might be the nostril. Hmm. The more I look at it, the weirder it looks. I think I think I should just call it a day because I've been staring at this for so long and I don't know how to like make it look decent. Okay, thank you all. Thank you all very much for joining and for chatting with me and for listening to me yap about my OCs and for watching me struggle with a nose for 30 minutes. I'm drawing with you. You genuinely helped me lock it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. You should if you're wait, what's your in hold on. You said you're gonna follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna check you out. I'm I'm very I hope I wanna see what you did. I'm very excited. Um okay. Thank you, Kelly, Erica, and Cheesecake for joining. This is a very nice time. I hope that you guys can join again when I stream next time, sometime. I will. Thank you. You were fun yourself. Oh, yay. Alright. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye. You can't see it, but I'm waving in real life as well. Bye.